Hey guys. Hi, hello. I hope everyone is doing good today. It is November 1st. So, yeah, I don't know. I literally got here ready to stream, and I spent like 20 minutes doom scrolling on YouTube. I don't know. I've been in the habit of doom scrolling lately. It's bad. But I do want to do a special shout out to ChillGuy72 for following. Thank you so much for the follow. I did not play. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, that's why. Hold up. That's why it's not doing it. Hold up. Huh? There we go. Got it to work, hooray. But yeah, no. Uh-oh. No! How could you cracked? Uh-oh. Oh, I spammed it. Okay, we're gonna get this. Let me roll? No. You already rolled my testes into, like, a solenoid or whatever. What the fudge cracked? Anyway, welcome to stream. 20? Nah, bro, no. DM rolls not one. But that's right, guys. I am streaming. I have time to do it. Life has been really busy, so that's a crit. No, that's guaranteed death. Anyway, so I've been pretty busy, so I finally have some time to play, and I know that the latest chapter in Genshin Impact is available, so we're going to be doing that today. But before we get started, if you could support my friend's GoFundMe's, that'd be greatly appreciated, where she tries to protect her daughter from her ex-husband. There's two of them. Feel free to check them out. Go type the URL into your web browser and donate there. Oh, I'm sorry to see that. Cracked. That sucks. The day before Halloween? Bro, I'm sorry to see that. Sending you good vibes, man. Sending you good vibes. Alright. Now that I got that out of the way, let's play some Genshin. Oh no, Genshin got too big. Ooh. By the way, fun fact, if you want to say water in Filipino or Tagalog, just say too big. And now that I've told you, you all know why Filipinos don't finish their water, because it's too big. There you go. Joke is amazing. Okay. There's a lot. I did not activate this. I don't feel like doing it right now. That's what she said? Dang right, that's what she said. Hidden in the shadows. Shaitan translation. Too big. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Thank you. Welcome to Cheer Stream. How you doing? Go to Nasha Town? Wait, did they expand Nodcry? Oh, no, that's just the place name. Okay. Not her directly. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, if it was your friends that told you... Okay, did you talk to the girl or person? Did you talk to them to make sure? Because just because your friends say that doesn't mean that she broke up with you. Be careful. You know what they say about assumptions? It makes a butt out of you and me, just saying. Not, but unless she approaches me, you're gonna stay. No, Crack, don't do that. That's actually really bad. Don't do that. That makes things worse. Like, you need to confront her and say, like, are we over? Don't let her friends decide what you want to do, dude. Like, no. Just because her friends say that doesn't mean it's true. Don't do that. No, I'm being genuinely serious. Like, that's a genuine red flag, and that is a common thing young people do. Is like getting to know a chick, but then the chick's friends say this, but it didn't come from the source. And if it didn't come from the source, then that leaves it up for interpretation and leaves it up for misinformation. So, well, Cracked, you gotta be a confrontational person. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Like, just because some like, friends told you that doesn't mean it's true. Now, granted, I don't know the situation you're in, but based on what I've seen in chat, I'm just telling you, Cracked. If you're in a relationship, and this is serious, if you're in a relationship and your partner doesn't tell you this, but it's your partner's friends that tells you this, you need to confront your partner and you need to communicate. Because if there is no communication, that makes things horribly worse. Don't make assumptions. It makes a butt out of you and me, bro. Last time you were confrontational, why were you put in a mental hospital? What happened? I mean, first off, I'm really sorry to see that. And second off, you're still gonna have to do that. That's just life, dude. Like, I have to say this, so that way people, you know, like, the misconception of, like, oh, I shouldn't be confrontational, it's like, no. It was like, oh, I mean, okay, that's understandable. I'm sorry to see that you went through that, but there are points in life, and I had to talk to, like, some of my friends about this that are younger than me, that say the exact same thing. I'm not confrontational. The problem is there are going to be certain parts of your life where you'll have to be confrontational. Can't expect other people to confront people for you. Sometimes you have to take that step. Sometimes you have to talk to the person. Sometimes you have to confront people. There's no way to sugarcoat it, dude. Oh, so that's what... Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry to see that, bro. Also, here's my title. Oh, I didn't even show Nefer. I pulled Nefer today, and I'm happy.
Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before...
So you were listening to music?
No way we've seen the last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flynn has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup.
Oh, by the way, Cracked, I do appreciate you sharing this with me. I do. Thank you for sharing it with me.
We better get over there right away. Come on, let's go. Skyward. Skyward.
Oh no, the wild hunt. What's going on here?
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here? Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence.
Oh, shoot.
That is, until this morning. When a rat
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Activity while out here on
I am not in a relationship. I am looking for one.
The crystalite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is.
But like, I say I'm looking for one, but I'm not like looking really hard.
Did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Kuvaki loss has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain.
Oh, you just remembered? What was it?
Could be catastrophic.
But no, Shaitan, thanks for the super
I
chat.
remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving
Oh,
about
you
how
just typed it
everything in
out?
the world mattered to him.
Oh.
Ooh.
All I see in chat, Cracked, is like, after that I can't remember what happened exactly. I just remember the cause, I just typed it out. What do you mean? Was it the police call?
Even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Oh,
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted
so
more
the
Kuvaki,
police, so
I'd
when
just take it by
the
force.
biological
Not one
parents
staying in
called the
shadows.
police.
Unless something
Okay.
went wrong.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for clarifying, Crack.
Go smoothly.
Like, I can understand why that,
How does someone who's completely
like, traumatized
lost
you,
their
I
mind
guess would be,
still
for
have
lack
the
of better
wherewithal
words?
to cover their
Yeah.
tracks so perfectly?
Well,
Beats me.
you're fine, Crack. This is a safe
According to
space.
medical studies,
But I totally understand why you would, like, act that way. But here's the thing. That was then, this is now. It doesn't, based on what you said about what happened to you back then and what happened now, what's happening now is less intense
There are many unanswered questions here.
than
He
what
could
happened
be
back
right
then
on
because the
one
police was
hand,
involved.
and we'd still be
Hotscon, welcome to stream. How you doing, buddy?
His name and title. We know little about him. Certainly,
I'm just saying,
nothing about
Crack.
his past, or what he might be
Like,
hoping
you
to
shouldn't
achieve.
let the girl's friends
Exactly.
dictate
We wouldn't even
how
know
you
Nancy
and your
could
girl's
look.
relationship should be.
Even
Just
I hadn't
saying.
heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this.
Yeah, no, it's understandable why you don't like confrontation, but I'm gonna double down on this. If you're in a relationship, you need to talk to the partner. You have to confront them and talk to them respectfully. Get a mutual understanding. Don't let your partner's friends tell you that she broke up with you. She needs to tell you that herself. Because if she doesn't, and she just lets her friends do that, that is a spit in your face, and that is massive disrespect to you regarding relationships. Two people are in a relationship, they need to be able to communicate with each other. 7 a.m. gang? You didn't sleep?
I do have a little.
Hotscon, why didn't you sleep? Everything okay, bro?
Given that he attacked the quarry, I'd say it's.
I'm not even
likely
paying
he'll target
attention
other
to the
places
story.
rich in Kuvaki. Somewhere like the
So
Isle of
far,
Krabi.
what I got from the story so far is Rerir took Kuvaki. That's all.
One thing's for sure.
Oh, shoot.
If we just
Okay.
sit back and let him keep absorbing Kuvaki, we really won't stand a chance against him.
Oh, you're running. Oh. For who?
However, it is worth noting that these two locations are quite far apart. To investigate them both, we'll need to split up.
I agree, we should split up. Right now, Rerir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly.
Ah, I got you, Hotscon. Look at you. Moving up in the world, buddy.
The island.
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
That's right. Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
The Pilgrims.
Splitting up's always gonna be risky. But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here.
Oh, you did? Gift sub for who?
What then? That's when you follow the third rule of treasure hunting. Run like the wind.
Didn't you say the
The Bao Shondo controversy? Oh, shoot. My knowledge on that is limited.
Anyway, whatever. In this situation,
Hey, is that Cinder?
go with the
Nice,
flow
nice cracked.
means Go find backup.
As far as I know for the Bao Shondo controversy, from what was told to me in last night's Halloween stream with Grumps and Libido,
Alert the rest of us as soon as
um,
possible.
I guess my opinion is that, like,
All right, we better get moving. Come on, Nefer, let's go.
my opinion is that I don't like Bao, and I'm like, and Shondo, like, I'm indifferent about. That's my opinion, Shay. Chaos? Oh my shoot. There's a new Fortnite season. Oh yeah, I saw the new Fortnite season. I thought it was funny. I was like, really? Really? Vieri? But the proof of the cognoscenti. Oh, that's probably from a quest. Anyway. Go here. Didn't grow up with it, but it's good so far. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, apparently, from what I was told, it's regarding the whole Miskiff Emiru issue.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat.
But, like, I didn't agree with that, because then people brought Sea Dog VA and Iron Mouse into that. Like, people made, like, someone made a comparison. It's like, oh no, because, like, Sea Dog VA and Iron Mouse, like, they're really good friends. And someone compared that with Bao's ex-post, and I was like, nah. Yeah, what Bao said was pretty weird. I didn't like it. Long story short, I didn't like Bao's response to it. Like, the Cinder situation, which I'm assuming it was a response to the Cinder situation, is what people have been telling me is that Shy Lily and Bao has made, like, comments? Like, vague comments about the Cinder situation, so.
He's been biding his time for a while now.
Oh, really? Hotscon? That's cool. It's so cute. Oh, that's really cool.
What is his next target?
Yeah, I heard that Mugen did,
No idea.
and it's a long video.
Since regaining his body, he
Yeah,
seems
but
to have
apparently,
lost
from what
all
people have
interest in
told me,
traveling
it's
in my
very
possession.
biased.
If he did still want it, he's had
There's a
plenty of
banana
chances
dog?
to
Oh, that's
take
cute. I thought of a wiener dog when you said banana dog Hotscon.
Turn up some leads. Darn it, Rear. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one.
Yehoda, you're gonna eat those words. You're gonna eat those words.
Actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
You know, I don't blame you, Cracked, because for some reason, a lot of drama tubers and content creators have been, like, pushing the narrative that it's all Cinder's fault, or something along those lines. The Cinder Google Doc does a good job in refuting the claims put against her in April. Oh shoot, cinematic cutscene. No!
Why is he attacking the damn select? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
This is insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out!
Okay, that was actually pretty solid. That was pretty solid.
That was too
Yeah,
close.
let me see.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Oh, okay. Gotcha, Hotscon. Hey,
He's a threat to this entire
hey,
nation.
have a good sleep,
I doubt his
and
strength
I
would even be
wish you
measured
good
by
luck
conventional
at your
standards.
doctor's appointment.
I have a question. When me and a Nefer showed up,
For blood drawing is a fitch.
after this lady
Yeah,
wanted her dead. What was that all
blood drawing. It took. I remember it was as a kid. It was hard for me to get my blood drawn, but as I grew older, I got used to it.
We didn't see how it all
Or
started.
I got less squeamy about it.
We had no choice
Squeamish.
but to step in.
That's the word.
Kutar.
But it's mainly due to watching a lot of horror games, I think. I think watching a lot of horror games helped me build a tolerance to like needles and stuff.
So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Yeah.
Wait, she's the moon goddess?
I know, it's like,
No wonder she looks just like all those statues.
I know, you're such a precious child.
Why people might worship the
Shay, thank you
moon.
for the compliment.
Why
I
they
appreciate it.
might despise
Unless you're talking about someone
I've
else.
never met that person
see.
before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt.
I appreciate the compliment, Shay. If it was towards me, I don't know.
Since he hunts the power of the moon.
My favorite horror movie right now, it's Five Nights at Freddy's because it's super silly.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape.
Return of the Mount Hua sect,
This
pretty
could be a
decent
clear
manhwa
token
so
of
far.
revenge. It is also
Mount
possible
Hua.
that he
Oh,
covets the
never heard of
Kuwait
that.
inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on.
Take care, Hotscon. Please take care.
Right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this
Milk for the cornflakes. Cornmeal for the corn.
A counter strategy?
Favorite horror game?
Once against an enemy like this,
Oh shoot. I guess
our only option is to run. He's gonna
Dead
lose
Space.
us
That's the first one that comes to mind.
right? So as long as
Oh,
we can
Shay, thank you. I
survive
appreciate that.
undetected. No.
I assumed it was a Korean manga when you said manhwa, and I was like, because I know manhwa. Whenever I hear manhwa,
Chicken out.
it's usually referring to like Korean comics or Chinese comics.
You seem surprised. But what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle. Well, I mean, yeah, but
Not
still,
directly. Yeah, not
it's
directly.
not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Oh, Columbina.
You're gonna act as bait?
Oh, so that's Chinese. Chinese is manhwa
I'm the one he's after.
versus like Korean, which is
There's no need for
manhwa.
you to risk your neck
I don't know if I'm
someday.
pronunciating it right. I'm not Korean or Chinese, so
For bypassing
I'm an American
his
Filipino.
powers at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
Yeah, manhwa.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Hello, fellow American.
We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
Why have you been looking up California's sword laws?
To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rira's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything.
But
Kutar, I know why you
Ah,
left the Frost
gotcha.
Moon Scions.
Hey, hello, fellow
It
Filipino.
was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept
Alright.
meaningless offerings.
I'll
in
be here,
return,
crack, for a
and then
bit.
expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth.
Those are some hard life lessons right there, Llama. Jesus.
I realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Llama. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Those times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake, cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow, to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two, yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
It's the Wild Hunt! Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means we're
Exactly,
not
Shay.
far behind.
Then what
Well,
are we waiting
some
for?
things are solved by running away. Like running away from a tsunami. As you're sent, the rocker will soon appear. Where do I go? Where do I go? Defeat all the wild hunt. Oh, that's what it was supposed to do.
Beware the creatures of the night. These
They just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Nefer!
Rear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Katara's house to escape. This goes on much longer.
Oh my gosh. Elemental bursts galore. Oh, is this... Am I supposed to lose this, or, like... Well, Rear's on his way, so... I don't know what to say about that. I guess I failed. I don't know. Is that who I may think it is? Varga! The man, the myth, the legend from the very beginning of the game is here in person. Oh, he looks so cool.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Exactly, Shay.
Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
There better be another Mondstadt Chronicled Wish, I'm just saying.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
The Northern Intelligence Network?
The black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected, but you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsvartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
I know brings Varka up to speed about what happened before.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Nefer of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt, and did everything you could to stop it from escalating into a full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcrian Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari, Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rerir. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nodcry's fighting force is already gathered here. But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rerir in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rerir's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his Wild Hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kutar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing
Nefer.
with machines.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Nefer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance lies in uniting as one. And I'm talking all the factions in Nodcry. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Nefer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
You mean...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
You bring Nefer up to speed on what's been happening.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
Uh-oh.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
I bet it'll happen again.
Friends, that fragment that Rarier was after, do you still have it on you?
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. And Nefer did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed.
Man, I know Barca said that Nefer was running the show, but still seems like Barca's running the show. Oh, what is this?
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Sandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
Aw, Marionette has a soft spot for Columbina.
Going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Sandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Hey, Anthony, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. I went to a birthday party yesterday and took a nap. And then here. Yep, I am staying alive. How's things with you, Anthony?
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored.
What a
It
tsundere.
seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity.
Oh yeah, we're still in the government shutdown. Sorry to see that.
In the past,
Watching horror movies? Oh, nice.
thought enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What?
Arlecchino?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Nodcry?
That caught my attention. What?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
So there's another person.
Rerir is hunting
Horror
me.
movies of the slashers you fit for perfectly? Like who? Like Michael Myers? Jason? Huh? Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with Iridescent Moon's marrow, but at this point I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no then?
Oh, we're only doing this to stop Rerir.
As if I need
Luke,
reminding.
is Michael Myers in your Leatherface?
Close to
Who is
something
Leatherface
different.
from? Who is
Someone
Leatherface?
decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Oh, Leatherface's sex exchange elements.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Dog's return?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act, and they actually get along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Took a bit. Sorry about that.
Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all.
Yeah, covered in oil, eat sulfur. Oof.
Grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear.
Okay, so you understand.
Left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Yeah, sure, She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Aww.
Well, guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Huh? What do you mean?
Listen.
Oh.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to...
Oh, okay. So there's a couple updates for Monster Hunter. Gotcha. You sure about that, Marionette? I saw the... Listen, I saw the cutscene. Bless me.
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
What are the 5 sinners of Conria? I don't know about that. Even Aether, Paimon, and Kutar are unsure about that.
You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick.
or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Come on then, Mr. Ray here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
Oh. Oh, cool. I'm piloting. Oh, it seems like this machine is taking damage. Oh, and they're advancing quite a bit. What? Okay. Oh, that's probably what they're doing. Okay. Ow. All I'm doing is shooting. I'm literally just holding down right trigger and just shooting. Something is not as grindy as Iceborne? Okay, okay. Ah, shoot. Ah. I don't like how every time I pull the right trigger, the camera jolts upward. I guess it's just to show the recoil of the bullets I'm using. Ooh, they're clusters. Get caught in the crossfire, buddy. I missed. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. $100 Graviuses? You beat them? Oh, nice. Congrats. Not 100? Did I say 100? I meant to say 1,000. My bad. Friendly fire. Oh! Hey, Samantha Zamora, hi! Welcome to the stream, how you doing? How are they hitting this robot from like 1,000 miles away? Ow, ow, ow! Well, who's shooting at me? Oh, you guys?
Rotate out. Deploy all backup units. Get in there and hold the line.
Oh, shoot. Biggin. We got some biggins here. If you say so, Marionette, I'm gonna trust you on that. I can't hit that enemy. Oh man, the big ones are annoying. Oh, so the Varied actually cares about her creations. Oh, that's nice. What do I do? What do I do? Ah! Okay. Warning, the machine is severely damaged.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh! Interesting. Oh, so that's what it is? Oh, okay, gotcha. Fire literal laser beams? It's wild.
Polonia, get him!
Nar. Marionette, you are too haughty for your own good.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big...
Polonia, don't. Polonia.
Moon. Go.
Oh, they're severely weak to water?
She cannot have gotten far.
Oh. Oh, look at that little drawing on the bottom right corner of the screen. That's cute. Whoa, is that Sumeru tech? That is definitely Sumeru tech.
So this is your method for...
They get hunted by something? That's crazy.
It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumeru decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed.
A Cantor, the Black God? That's wild.
To make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Oh, okay.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being...
Oh, you sent it to me?
Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been...
Oh, that's insane. That's a cool looking, like, dragon god. Or elder dragon.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Dory?
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when
Dory
I was
is shady.
lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
A flying wyvern? Oh, you just made Nefer mad, Yehoda.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
A few moments later. It's so cool that Dory's included in this.
Hey, aren't you...
is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of...
He creates a projectile by roaring? What the fudge?
He also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted.
Hey, Goku, welcome. Yeah. Hey, Goku, welcome to the stream.
I find myself in a life or death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer.
Hey, look at her trying to butter up Nefer.
Enjoy 10% off. What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous. So, let me guess. You've run into some trouble? I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
He has a brother?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Notcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself?
Oh, of course, because they're brothers.
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket.
I do know, Goku. I heard about that.
Which? Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no. This is for my personal use only.
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes.
I saw that, especially after what happened with Twitch. Oh boy.
Kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1 million mora. Deal?
Deal.
Wow. Of course, two businesswomen. Two gods where we meet, it will bring me... Oh, really?
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted?
Okay, I can see why Ukanlos is a brother. Wow, Dory's that confident?
Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
So, does Nefer see Dory as a friend? It's funny that Nefer and Dory, like, know each other. I find that really funny.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
After laying down the ground rules... Okay.
Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it.
They could. I don't know about that.
Must be Conrian.
Well, maybe they would. It would make... No, probably not, because it would conflict with stuff. I don't know.
It's a more ordinary house.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Looks like the fearsome Nefer of
I think they're gonna probably do the same route, like with other Hollow members, where like they stream on Twitch one day or stream on YouTube the other day. I don't know the rules of multi-streaming with a big company like, you know, Covercore, so wouldn't know Goku.
I'll keep exploring.
Well, I guess if I had to choose Goku, I'd say no, I guess. A no. A handwritten no.
Hi, Reverie. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out. And
wait, so normal monsters have gained enough strength to rival an Elder Dragon?
Yes, new stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Oh, is this like Rerear's lover?
But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living.
Oh, variants, gotcha.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same.
Raging Brachiodos? That's crazy.
Reports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that?
Enough about them. Psycho renews in 2 days. Awesome. That's good news. I really need to get back into Action Time in it. I'm trying to get back into Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
What? Conria's underground?
They use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
Immortal generator?
I've saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big
It's an
purchase.
organ?
I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are the mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional.
Basically, Brachiodos is what happens when T-Rex becomes a boxer. Oh, that's funny.
Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
But the pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Goku. That's what Anthony's talking about.
See that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
I don't have the stuff to play that Monster Hunter world. Wait. Oh, that's what Rear must have looked like. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a fun little tidbit there. Anyway. Does that be Brackies?
Rear, over here.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Dane! Oh, and, Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one
Dane?
to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right
Oh, so it's a symbiotic relationship with the Brachydios. That's cool.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Oh, the raging variant? It's more
Dane's
volatile?
elder brother, renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does
Seriously?
he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal.
Especially when it's on the ropes? Oh.
Everyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
How about Bracky? Uh-oh. Hey yo, let's see what he looks like. Oh! That's his lover.
Felindis? You're back early?
Oh, that's what he said.
Our
like,
equipment's
earlier.
being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
I'm up for wilds, Anthony. It's just I don't have the software. I don't have the stuff to do it to play the game.
Older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainsleif mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in
Worst case world? I don't even have this, like, the specs to play world.
Maybe you're right.
You were.
I'd have to buy a console to play it.
We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So you're engaged.
So you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide.
It's a no. Oh,
I can't
come
just
on.
rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
Understandable.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Girl, come on. Ugh.
Nobody's. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Bettelfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides,
A Series S?
Dynasty's fate
Okay,
was
cool.
for the king and his inner circle.
Monster Hunter World is a
Won't
2018.
make much difference.
No, it cannot, Shay.
Idea they come up
My
with
gaming
decision
PC cannot handle Worlds. It cannot handle Wilds either.
These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge.
I actually have like other Monster Hunter games. I have Rise and Monster Hunter 3 Generations,
Nothing came of it.
like the remake.
And I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies.
Oh.
They can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Yes. You just have to take that first step, here. Well, granted, we're looking at your past.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
Oh.
You're right, Thelindis.
Why do you call him your love if you didn't say yes to the proposal, you jerk?
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
The ball?
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Wait, so the raging variant is... Oh, the raging variant is insane.
Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time.
Ugh, Belindis, girl. It's aggravating to hear this.
White outfit it is.
Ugh.
Seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Okay, where else do you want me to go? Leave the hut. Oh. We were in a hut.
Operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
6-7! Sorry, I had to do that.
The dynasty's fall. So many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conry
That's
has
crazy.
no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rahier of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
Also, she said yes.
Felindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know.
Friendly reminder that you don't have to tell your partner everything. Just enough to be transparent. Just saying.
Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Felindis.
Even though he says he's seen the future? Or his rep is whatever he sees in the future will happen?
Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Evade, Nefer. No, Nefer, why are you going towards the black smoke? Don't touch it, you fool! Whatever.
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rahier. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Orlog?
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Oh.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rahier of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity.
Oh!
His name is Rahier, and he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple.
It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
That's wild. I didn't even realize that, like, that probably wasn't Rerir's memories. Oh my gosh.
Did you just pull us inside Rerir's fragment to spy directly on his memories? Any more questions and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
I love the fact that Arlecchino's involved.
If I know Boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh, so sweet of you, Hoda. This has been so much talking. Can I pause the game and stop? Okay, cool, we can stop. Alright, I'm gonna stop. It's really early in the morning for me, and I'm like, I just need to get some sleep. Yay! Alright. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch me play Genshin Impact. Thanks, Anthony, I appreciate it. You too. You take care. Now, with everything being said and done, before I end, please consider supporting my friend's GoFundMe, where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. Here's the links to them. Just type them in your web browser, and then donate there. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream, Shay. I need sleep. I got church later today that I want to go to. But yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys being patient with me and, you know, enjoying, like, joining me for this adventure in through Genshin Impact. I'll probably continue playing it sometime later today, but give or take, who knows. But anyway, I'm enjoying this latest chapter a lot. They brought back old characters like Dory. They basically did full circle, because when you join like Genshin Impact, you're in the nation of Mondstadt, and then they talk about this Grandmaster named Varka, and no one knows who it is until now, like literally 5 years after the game started. It's crazy. Oh, thank you. You take care too as well, Shay. But with that being said, hope you guys have a good start to your Sunday. Peace.